Hello and welcome to this FL Studio tutorial. My name is Bruno G, and today I'll show you how to create a pumping synth, in the style of the song Titanium by David Guetta. Let's listen to the final result of today's procedure. To achieve the pumping sound on the synth strings, we need to employ a technique called sidechaining, which is accomplished by using a compressor limiter plugin. However, this concept is quite difficult to be grasped through a word explanation, so let's jump right into it and you'll fully understand how it works by the end of this lesson. Here I have a project which is 16 bars long, in 125 BPM. For time-saving sake, I have also created a standard dance beat along with a simple bass line. So let's get started. Go to the Channels menu, and grab an instance of the Sytrus plugin. Open the presets list, and under the Strings section, grab the patch named Phased String. This patch has a continuous sound with no release, which makes it perfect for our purposes here. Now, right-click on its channel button and open the piano roll. Our loop will be comprised of 4 chords in the key of G minor. Let's throw in the root notes, starting with A G sharp. Then it goes up to B flat. Down again to A G note. And finally A C, closing the loop. Simple as that. There is no need to add thirds or fifths, let's just Control-select all the notes, and copy them to the lower octave. Now we make another copy, and move it 1 octave above the original line. Let's take a listen at what we have so far. As you could hear, the synth string notes are continuous from bar to bar, as they should be. However, that is not the final result we are looking for. So it's time to handle the sidechaining functionality. Before anything, we need to send the kick and the synth channels to inserts in the mixer. So, let's send the kick channel to FX1. Next, we send the Sytrus channel to FX2. Now in the mixer, make sure that the insert number 1 is selected. This step is very important. And then, right-click on the arrow icon on Insert 2, and select the option that reads, Sidechain to this track. This takes care of all the routing. Now, make sure that the Insert 2 is selected, and assign a Fruity limiter plugin to it. In the Effect interface, change its mode from limiter to compressor. In the sidechain box, click to select Insert number 1. At this point, let's run the playback, so that we can fine-tune the compressor settings. Start bringing down the threshold to about 20%. Then, change the ratio to about 50%. Now we can notice the pumping effect kicking in. If we look at the spectrum graph, we'll understand what's happening clearly. The signal from the synth strings is being cut off by the signal from the kick, which is fed through the compressor sidechaining box. Now it's just a matter of personal preference to adjust the amount of cancellation through the threshold and ratio controls. And that's it. It's also worth to mention that this technique can be applied in many other situations, especially in bass lines that collide frequencies with drum kicks. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson, and I see you on the next FL Studio tutorial.